right, so it's afternoon. I didn't wake up and record. I woke up and I read Extra this morning, and then I immediately went into Amanda Land, Views from Amanda Land, and I was already going to talk about Amanda Seales today because I was already going to talk about Amanda Seales today, but then when I started like her program, her broadcast, she started talking about something separate, but the same thing that I was going to talk about, which I saw she had her own personal experience with somebody who like basically told her to shut the fuck up about Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. And I was about to say, I didn't see that. I don't follow her on any socials. I just subscribe to her Patreon. But I was going to talk about her today because I saw somebody say Amanda Seales gives good information, but she's a wet blanket. And I just feel like I'm sick of it. I think as a collective of humans, y'all do way the fuck too much behind Amanda Seales, and it's weird and I don't understand it. Because not only, like, Amanda Seales for me, it's kind of like Megan Good. She like just always been around. I see her in my youth on TV. I've seen her like in my adolescence on TV. I don't know. She's not even like Megan Good. She's like Bumper Robertson or like Donald Faison. Well, not even Donald Faison because Donald Faison, no, more like Bumper Robertson, like, or even like Kyla Pratt or Reagan Gomez. Like you see how I'm just naming off these black actresses and these black, like she's one of them. She's among them. She's always been around. I literally just remembered this morning that she hosted NBC's Bring the Funny. Like, oh yeah, she was on NBC. She was a host on that show. I forgot. Oh yeah, when I watched her on The Breakfast Club, she talked about how she was in Poetry. Like, why do we act like I already know Amanda Seales stand-up jokes because they've infiltrated into the mainstream? I thought that the jokes that I was hearing were just like memes, but I'm like, no, most everything you get on social media is stand-up comedy. It's been that way forever. That's why they were so mad at Gabby Hanna all those years ago, because she was taking comedy bits and just tweeting them out like they're her own original thoughts, and they became memeified. And then the symbiosis of internet influencers or internet personalities and stand-up comedy became this weird thing where you don't know which is which. I thought Matt Rife was just a pretty boy online. I didn't know he'd been trying to do stand-up since he was 13, and that makes it so much funnier because he's so bad and he's so painfully unfunny that him getting a Netflix special after like a decade of trying something and it's still being terrible, that's not any of my business, because that's white people business and it's Black History Month. And I'm just here to say, y'all need to stop y'all doing too much right behind Amanda Seales. But it's never going to stop because you all hate yourselves because you hate your mothers, and it's sad and tragic, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I was reintroduced to Amanda Seales mainly because I've always known who she was. I've always been aware of her, but it was a two-pronged thing. It was like everybody was mad at her and was like, she's blackballed from Hollywood because she's annoying or whatever. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, she is annoying. And then I remember Olay and Friends did a conversation and Mark Lamont Hill was on there and he was like, well, I don't know what this is going to be, but that's my friend and I don't know what, we not going to talk shit about my friend. And I was like, okay. So like, she has people in her life where, you know, if every single if you can't find nobody to say nothing nice about you, I don't know how to like hold that, or if I, you know, but I never seen her or do everything she was accused of was false. Everything, like, people just lied. People lied constantly and said all, like, people just say anything, like say anything challenge. People would just say anything. And so I'm like, okay, that's weird. But then I'm watching Soleil and Friends, and Antoinette made the point where she was like, maybe I need to take a beat, because when I logged onto this conversation, I was rolling my eyes like, oh my God, what did Amanda Seales do now? And for a while, Amanda Seales, not even a while, for maybe just that 1 year, because prior to that 1 year, Amanda Seales was always a positive force, like in my brain, in my awareness. I was always aware of her and I always thought fondly of her, even though I wasn't that invested. And then post this one slight year, like now it's a different conversation. But it was like for maybe that little year, it was like, yeah, I'm tired of hearing about Amanda Seales, and she is annoying. And every time I hear her, I do the, oh my God, like, what is it now, girl? What the fuck is it now? And that conversation led me to a conversation she had with Mehdi Hassan. She wasn't like a spectacular voice in the sea of noise at the time from my perspective. And then I'm watching her talk to Mehdi and I'm like, oh, okay. I see, you know, it's a different platform. It's a different vibe. And then I was all tuned in. I don't know the timeline, but then the Shannon Sharp thing, when Shannon Sharp looked that woman dead in her face, and it wasn't a question. He said, so your mom is white. And I was like, oh my God, I've been duped. Once again, here I am telling the internet that I got duped. I was like, oh my God, everybody was wrong about her. Well, she is annoying, but that's not like, it's not a crime to be annoying. It's not, there's no reason, like, being annoying is just a character trait. I like annoying people. I say all the time, Emma Vigeland is annoying as shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I know Emma Vigeland is annoying as shit. It's the same reason why I have been in denial about the fact that I'm annoying, because don't nobody want to hear anything that's gonna make them uncomfy. And sometimes just being around is pressure. Sometimes just walking in the door is pressure. I'm telling you, I know it from experience, because I've had people say, like, I just feel so much pressure. And I'm like, from where? Ain't nobody here but me and you. I ain't asking. I ain't said nothing. I'm just here. And they're like, I'm stressed the fuck out. And I'm like, damn, I'm here and that's pressure. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Y'all be weird about Amanda Seales because she's pressure. And because you're a bitch, you're weak, you're a loser, and you can't take it because she's everything but that. I've been tuned in and I've been watching her in real time make material decisions and changes and, you know, unpacking the same shit that we're all unpacking. It's one thing to say, yeah, it's pedophiles running the government. It's another to see tangible proof. It's another to hear witness testimonies and then hear them, you know, these victim testimonies, excuse me. And then hear, you know, some of the victims are strangely dead. They killed themselves, I guess. Huh? The most powerful person, the most powerful governments. We know all of this these are. I ain't got no beef with capital, okay? Capital is capital. Money is money, right? I think having something like tangible currency is a useful tool as an evolved society or something like that. But what we've done is essentially decided we're gonna just eat our babies. Like, are y'all cool with eating babies? I'm confused because I thought, and I will never call myself neurodivergent. Fuck that, and fuck. Hell no, I would never ever in my life identify my psyche as such. But I understand that y'all do, and it helps you make sense of things, and I'm not here to judge. But like, I once again am left out because I thought it was just certain rules. But the rules ain't the rules. And the thing about the rules not being the rules is I thought I was left out. But it's like, no. I'm not left out. Y'all are stupid. You're allowing yourselves to be manipulated. I don't, this is victim blaming. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Don't be a victim to manipulation if you're an adult. If you're an adult and you have the capacity to think and pay attention and reason, there's not a space where it's acceptable that you are manipulated. That, like, sorry, I don't feel bad for fully thinking adults being manipulated. Now, if you one of the slow kids, I ain't got no beef with the slow kids, but we have to start making these delineations in intelligence, if that's what we're going to do, about who is cognitively capable of handling what's going on and who is not. And if you are an easily manipulated adult, you're not cognitively capable of handling what's going on, which would categorize you as a vulnerable class or a marginalized group. And that just means you're slow. And that's okay. Ain't no judgment. You know who else is slow? Kids. Kids are slow. Universally across the board, kids are slow. You know why? Because they don't know shit. They don't know shit. They just don't know shit. It's just crazy what a kid don't know. Like, it's actually shocking sometimes what a kid don't know. And that's why it's so gross that people predate on kids, because I don't know, like, I don't have a lot of political thought or revolutionary. Like, I'm just sitting here looking around and I want a party. That's what I want to do. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, revolution, saving the people, freedom, not sure. If that's what I have to do to get back to the party, then sure, I'll be a part of the revolution. But I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. I have nothing else. I just, that's all I want. And it shocks me that people, like, it's not even shocking. It's actually frustrating. The thing that pisses me off is that people keep ruining the party. Like, I'm literally, like, I'm going to smoke out the rest of my day because what else I'm going to do? Ain't shit else to do. Is nobody's like in the right mind enough to party with. And that's like, okay, there's a lot going on. We can't party right now. But nobody's like apart. Like, I don't know. I lost my train of thought because all I'm thinking about is the weed I'm about to smoke. Like, I'm about to smoke so much because that's fun for me. And I can do that because that's the life I've designed. But stop being weird about Amanda Seales. Like, y'all gonna have to come see me. Listen, I'll be a stan. I will be a fan in the stands. Y'all be weird about Amanda Seales, and it's crazy because this is somebody who she wants to like teach kids, and she wants to like awaken the people, and she wants to do academic studies to make sure she wants to save everybody. Crazy. Let her do it. Why are you standing in the way of somebody who's trying to help you? Because she's a wet blanket? A wet blanket because she's telling you bad information? The information is not hers. She's just passing along what she sees and what she knows. And you're mad at her because you don't want the truth. You don't want the truth because you like being a victim. You want to be a permanent baby. But that you're not a baby. You can't go back to being a baby. You're now just an easily manipulated adult. And that's sad and that's tragic. That's why you get scammed. That's why you get abused. That's why people take advantage of you, because you're easily manipulated. But you're an adult. You should know better. Listen, over 30, like my age, I'm 52. My age and above, I ain't got no grace. Sorry. You should know better. At this point, you should know better. If you're young, you're learning, you're changing, you're evolving, sure, but that's not even getting manipulated. If somebody like scams you or steals from you, that's not getting manipulated. Like, somebody stole from you. Like, that's not getting manipulated. Like, I'm not talking about people doing harm to you. I'm talking about you constantly getting caught up in bullshit because everything around you is bullshit. That's on you. And I'm sorry, I have no sympathy or empathy for it. I just have to be honest about my sociopathy, because unless I don't, people are gonna mistake my care for wanting to get back to the party with humanity, and maybe the party could die. If everybody dies tomorrow, I'm also okay with that. I don't want that to be the case. I'm not nihilistic. I'm not black-pilled. I'm not putting any effort in towards that conclusion because that's highly unlikely. But like, I'm just trying to get back to the party. So if we can wrap up this revolution quickly, I'd appreciate that, but y'all don't want to. Y'all want to just be sad and be mad. Y'all like to be sad and mad, and that's weird. And so y'all take it out on people like Amanda Seales, and it's weird. And I'm just here to say, stop being fucking weird about Amanda Seales. Let her do her shows. Let her do her books. Let her do her characters, and mind your fucking business. Either get on board or don't. But y'all, like, the constantly shitting on her is crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy that I'm dedicating my whole video to defending Amanda Seales, because what the fuck is that? Hell no. Hell fucking no. And once again, let me remind you, she wants to do all the shit she's doing. So just let her. If you don't want to hear it, tune out. But you need to hear it, because most of y'all got kids. And don't you care about your kids? The answer I know is no. You don't care about your kids because you don't care about yourself. Baby, I'm judging you and I'm shaming you, and you should be ashamed. I'm here to have the conversation, actually, because what I'm actually sick and tired of, because remember, it's Black History Month. Ain't no white people around. What I'm actually sick and tired of is y'all. What's that Chris Round? What's that Chris Rock joke? I love black people. I hate niggas. I hate you niggas. Yeah. Black women, let's have the conversation. Y'all are failing. Y'all suck. Y'all are losers. Lame. Boo. Tomato. As a collective, it's a flop. Ain't nobody else can say it because it's only just us. Ain't no white people around, okay? I'm not gonna let white people be crazy to y'all. But it's just us here. Fail. Flop. Chop. 0 out of 10. You need to tighten up. Everything is bad. You are failing. Okay? Yeah, y'all are weird. Y'all do way the fuck too much. Y'all do way too much. And I'm sick of it. Honestly, I'm sick of it because it's sad and it's pitiful. She's not a wet blanket. She's incredibly funny. She's incredibly fun. She's incredibly charming. She's engaging. She's charismatic. She's gifted. She's talented. You just don't like what you're hearing. So you want to blame it on her? She said, hey, the Super Bowl, guys, we should have learned our lessons by now, but I'm here to tell y'all, let's maybe not. And y'all are like, shut up. It's pedophiles we gotta protect. Weirdos, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. All your fuck ass grannies, sick of it. Yeah. I'm mad now, so I gotta end the video because I need to go smoke because this is crazy. This is madness. I didn't mean to say mean things about your mom and your grandma. I love black women. My whole channel is dedicated to black women. That's why I defend Candace Owens, but I'm sick of you bitches. For real. Every day, including Wednesday.